In today's video, we're going to be covering Grackle Go. Grackle Go is a revolutionary accessibility checker for PDFs, which allows you to check for PDF UA compliance from within a web browser. Welcome to the Accessibility Guide channel. My name is Sean Jordison, and let's jump into the ring. The first step to get access to Grackle Go is to visit the URL www.grackledocs.com/grackle-go. Then you're going to register for Grackle Go using their built-in form. This is going to give you access to logging into an account where all of your reports and requests for remediation will live inside of your customer portal. After you fill out the form, you will get an email, and then you can start using Grackle Go. Now, once you get signed into your account, there are multiple different options that you can do to run a scan on your document. First and foremost, you want to make sure you are in the right location. I am on the Go tab or at my URL account.grackledocs.com/go. I can simply drag and drop a file to test it or choose the files from the button. In addition to that, we have our entire scan history of documents right underneath it. So if you need to go back and run a report at a later time, you could do that very quickly. Let's test a couple of documents. I have about 4 PDFs that I'm going to drag and drop into the scan files area. Then I'm going to select the upload button. The scan takes just a couple of minutes, and then in the scan history, we need to wait a moment for the scan to actually complete its results. Then it's going to give us a corresponding grade, which correlates with how accessible our file is to the PDF UA standards. I'm going to open up the first one, Sample Organizational Chart Large. I can simply select the link of the file, and this will pull up a report in which I can review the results. So currently this document has 424 passed items, 1 warning, and 12 failures. We also have the name, the title, the page counts, and the application and the language for the document, which is all very powerful. Now, if we wanted to, we can simply select where the errors are. So I'm going to select this content button. And in this example, we have check content is tagged or artifact. And in here, we have path objects not tagged. Let's see if we can find some other failures. We have role mapping, and then we have check standard type is not remapped. We have some standard structure types that are actually in error, and these would need to be fixed inside of the PDF. Let's go back to our dashboard and let's see if our other files were done. And here's one, the Accessibility Guide practice document. Let's open up this file, and we have 169 failures in this one, which is interesting because I simply have a very simple document here. And let's expand the content, check if the content is tagged or artifact, and what it does is it tells us the text object is not tagged. Now in this case, when I hit show error, it is pointing out some of the errors to me where exactly they are. This particular file, this tends to happen when there are multiple returns in the document, and so I need to go back in and artifact that content. Now let's actually download the report and take a look at what it looks like. And here is our validation report. We have the title, the file name, the file performance, and whether or not it fails or is a warning. And this is a 1-page document with 169 errors. But the document is a single page, and it feels very clean and easy to access. Now, just as a bonus, the resulting PDF report is also accessible, which to me is awesome. I love that Grackle has built this in directly, and it's really easy to digest the information of this report. Now, if you want to try out Grackle Go for yourself, I will provide a link in the description of this video. And as always, I can be your champion for inclusion. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.